Hey guys, so before I play this next set of videos, I feel like it needs a disclaimer, or I just need to preface them by saying we need Western medicine. We need our doctors, we need our nurses, we need all of those people within our healthcare system. Everyone has a place. But I think what I would like to see and what we need to be more aware of is that there are other options out there and that these people should also know what those options are before going to very aggressive pharmaceutical treatment options that oftentimes leave people with very severe side effects and lifelong and long lasting issues outside of the initial issue that they came in to get treatment for. So, I'm just going to share my experience with my recent diagnosis, and you guys take with that what you will. Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about health and healthcare in America and big pharma and how there's this push to like overly medicate Americans. And I feel like this showed up for me recently in my experience in trying to treat and come up with a healthcare plan to treat my Graves' disease. So, a lot of you know, back in August, I had shared with you all that I was diagnosed with Graves' disease, which basically triggers your thyroid. So, I was hyperthyroid. I had an overactive thyroid. And the way that that showed up for me was I lost 30 pounds just drastically. So I want to say within like 6 weeks, I had dropped weight. I was itchy all over. I had tremors, so like my legs would shake, my hands would shake. So the symptoms were very prominent. And so I was referred to an endocrinologist. The endocrinologist called for labs. And so the labs confirmed what he thought, which was hyperthyroidism caused by Graves' disease. But when I met with him, he told me that there were basically a three-step treatment option, where you try step one. If it doesn't work, we go to step two, et cetera, et cetera. So step one is a prescription called methimazole. I want to say that's how you say it. And then if that doesn't work, then you have radioactive iodine. Radioactive iodine. Okay, radioactive. And then if that doesn't work, then you have surgery. So during the surgery, they could either cut some of the thyroid down or just get rid of your thyroid altogether, making you hypothyroid for the rest of your life. So once he told me the treatment options, there was nothing within me that said, yes, sign me up. I want to do that. Sign me up for a potentially lifelong battle with hypothyroidism, where now instead of losing weight, I'm gaining weight. Instead of being hot, I'm going to be cold. Sign me up for that. So, no, I didn't want to do that. And so I asked him, hey, do you know of any like more holistic, homeopathic treatment options? His response was, no, you need to take the medicine. If you don't, it could have an effect on your heart. Okay, bet. So now you're trying to scare me into taking this medicine that you prescribed. Got it. So I didn't communicate with him anymore after that. I did my own research, found my own, ways of treatment. So, despite the fact that my second round of labs showed my numbers moving in the direction that they were supposed to move, my endocrinologist shot me a message and said, hey, you're still very hyperthyroid. Let's increase your dose. And proceeded to send a prescription to my drugstore without me saying, yes, sign me up for that. So he sent a script that I never went to pick up, nor did I ever start the medication that he prescribed me in the first place. So now 2 or 3 more months go by. Last week, I got lab work done, and every single one of my numbers is within the range that it's supposed to be in, which means I am now in remission because Graves' disease, there's no cure for it. Like many autoimmune disease, you can have a flare up, but it can lie dormant. So now I am officially in remission, and I did it without not 1 ounce of Western medicine. I did it by changing my diet and adding different herbs and oils into my routine. But I think what I want people to get from my experience and just from this video is to listen to yourself. So if someone is telling you something, regardless of their position or what role they play, if it doesn't sit right with you, you don't have to follow it and you don't have to do it. I think a lot of times we doubt ourselves because we didn't go to school, we didn't go to medical school. Like, what do we know? This person is a professional, so he must know what's right for me. No, the only person who knows what's right for you is you. So I had my 6 month checkup today, and I met with him and told him that I never started the medication that he prescribed. And I tried to be sneaky and like record a little video. So I'm gonna try to attach it or input it here next so you guys can hear the conversation. Um, but he was really, really kind of dumbfounded. So I think it's just funny. So let me try to put that in here.
Hmm, interesting. Huh. Interesting. Oh, wow, that's remarkable. Because, yeah, I mean, your thyroid tests are completely normal now. So,
Is that considered to be like in remission numbers
yeah,
now,
yeah,
or
yeah, yeah,
okay?
totally.
So
Yep.
at the end of the day, you have the right, the will, and the power to say, no, that does not work for me. It doesn't work for me. You have the right to get another opinion. You have the right to find someone else. You have a right to reach out to your community and get information from other sources before you accept and digest um, what somebody wants to give you. And so, if you take anything from this video, do your research, advocate for yourself. Um, and like I said before, if anybody wants to know what I did or wants more information, just comment below. Let me know if you think I should do a live or if anybody cares. I don't know, but just let me know, shoot me a DM, and I can share the information.